I'm here to see Margot Monroe. I knew that I wanted to get into human resources and have a psychology background. I think her intelligence grabbed my attention. Her warmth and her acceptance of saying, I will always help a student.
Current title is Senior HR Consultant. And when people think consultant, they think of a contractor.
Yes.
But HR within ASU has consulting titles for their central HR people. So, right, so the people that are in central HR, their titles, if they deal with the clients, we call them clients.
Okay.
They deal with the clients, they're called consultants. I've been in HR 36 years.
Wow.
36 years
I thought you were only 36 years
Yeah,
old.
well,
I
yeah,
tell you.
let's not go there. So I started my HR career in college, and that's why I can say I've been in HR for so long. But I started at the very bottom. The majority of my career was spent in Silicon Valley.
Wow.
And if you're familiar with Silicon Valley, I was there through all of the technological changes, the ups and downs, the cyclical gyrations that Silicon Valley took. I was there through all of that.
Did you always know when that you first entered into college or when that you first entered into high school, well, I'm going to be an administrative superwoman?
No.
No?
No. I wanted to go to Hollywood. That's I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be an actress, and somehow or another I got into HR. So I don't know how they married each other, but I have always wanted to be an actress. Always.
Wow.
All my life I wanted to be an actress. So when I worked at Travelers Insurance Company, I had a supervisor who I thought wasn't a good manager. I didn't think she was a good manager. And I said to myself, there has to be something. There has to be some guidelines. There has to be something that people learn that avails them of being a good manager. And I said, I don't know what that is, but I'm going to be that. Once I was on that path, it was,
You knew that was it.
I knew that was it. And just so you don't think that I forgot my dream, every chance I get to get up in front of people and train them, I'm in Hollywood.
I love it.
I am who I am and where I am because I was fortunate enough to have a mentor. And I think I said to you that if you have the opportunity to identify one, whether someone volunteers to be your mentor or you ask a person that you admire and you want to aspire to be like them, or whatever the attribute is, that you should take that opportunity. I likened and referred to my first mentor, who's Ernie Valentine, and I worked for him at GE. And the reason why he was a good mentor is because he literally dumped me into situations where I didn't have the skill or the confidence that I could do the job. And he said, Maria, you could do it. You could do it.
Wow.
And he said, when you fail, come, let's talk about it.
How difficult do you think that it is to break into the field now versus then?
I think it was easier then because people thought, they went into HR thinking it was a soft job, that it was an easy job.
Right.
HR is not easy. HR is not easy, it's difficult. And it takes a strong person to be an HR person. Because you're talking to people all day long, and whether you're coaching a manager to do a good job, or whether you are coaching an employee that they need to improve their performance or work with their manager differently.
What do you think is one of the most important things to do while I'm trying to climb this ladder, or trying to break into this field? Would you say that I should internship, volunteer? Which one would be best?
An internship would be invaluable, absolutely invaluable. And I can tell you that you wouldn't get a chance to handle any issues.
Yes.
But you could You could be on the back end and you could follow through what is generated as far as documentation. You can get the thought process of, well, I wonder why they made that decision.
Yes.
And why did they do that with that employee? Here's why. The university had a policy,
Yes.
or we were following state policy, or we were following federal policy. I'm paid relative to where I live.
And that's good.
And
for you.
I'm paid very well.
Very
I'm
good.
paid
That's
very well.
that's one thing that's really it is an issue to me. A lot of people say, "Well, follow your passion," but yes, along with passion, you do want to you want to pay your bills.
Exactly.
What is the most important advice that you would give to me?
Know that you know that you want to do human resources.
Yes.
And then be open to being a change maker. And HR is not unlike any other career. Things
Yes.
are constantly changing.
Yes.
If it's the right thing to do, then be the person that steps up and say, that's what we need to do. Be diligent.
Yes.
Be persistent.
Yes. I remember.
Maintain your integrity. I think we talked about that.
Yes, we did.
And whatever your posture is,
Yes.
my platform is integrity.
Yes.
And be willing to admit when you're wrong.
Your honesty and your compassion and your zeal, your determination, and your you strive for integrity. Integrity is something that you can't just have it.
No.
You have to master
Yeah.
it.
Mhm.
You
Gotta
know,
be down here.
it has
Gotta
to
be in there. Mhm.
do the right thing when
Do the
no
right
one
thing.
is looking.
That's right.
Wow.